Imagine you're part of a company that's not just successful, but a global phenomenon. You've helped build one of the most influential social networks in the world, and you're on a fast track to unimaginable wealth and power. But then, out of the blue, you make a shocking decision to leave it all behind. Why? Because you believe there's a different, perhaps even greater impact you can make on the world. This is the story of Dustin Moskovitz, one of the co-founders of Facebook, who shocked the tech world when he decided to walk away from the social media giant in 2008. But Dustin wasn't running away from success. He was running toward a new vision, and what he built next would revolutionize the way we work. Let's rewind to 2004. Dustin Moskovitz, Mark Zuckerberg, and a few others were in their dorm rooms at Harvard, working on a little project called the Facebook. Little did they know this project would become the social media giant we all know today. By 2008, Facebook was not just a social network. It was a cultural phenomenon, with a user base in the hundreds of millions and a valuation that had already soared into the billions. Moskovitz, just 24 years old, was living a dream, holding a significant stake in what would become one of the most valuable companies in history. But despite all the success and the potential for unimaginable wealth, something was missing for Dustin. He was deeply involved in the day-to-day operations at Facebook, but he started to feel a pull, a calling to create something that could have a different kind of impact. He saw the challenges within Facebook itself, where managing teams and projects efficiently was becoming increasingly difficult as the company scaled. Dustin believed that if Facebook, with all its resources, struggled with this, countless other companies must be facing the same issues. In 2008, Dustin made a decision that shocked many. He left Facebook. To put this in perspective, Facebook was valued at over $15 billion at the time, and Dustin's decision meant walking away from the potential of becoming even wealthier than he already was. But for Dustin, it wasn't just about money. He was driven by the idea of building something new, something that could solve a real problem in the business world. His vision? To create a tool that would help teams around the world work more efficiently, reducing the friction that often slows down progress. Teaming up with Justin Rosenstein, another key player at Facebook, Dustin co-founded Asana. Together, they envisioned a platform that could streamline work processes, making it easier for teams to collaborate and stay on track. Starting a new company from scratch, even with the experience and resources Dustin had, was no easy task. With the $300 million he'd already earned from Facebook, Dustin poured his energy into Asana, determined to create something that could stand out in a crowded market. They launched Asana in 2011, at a time when project management software was already a competitive space, with big players like Microsoft Project and Basecamp dominating the market. But Dustin and Justin had a unique approach. They didn't just want to create another task management tool. They wanted to build a comprehensive solution that could handle the complexities of modern work environments. Their goal was to create something intuitive yet powerful that could adapt to the needs of any team, whether small startups or large enterprises. Asana's journey wasn't without its challenges. Initially, the platform struggled to gain traction, especially in a market where businesses were already invested in other tools. Convincing companies to switch to Asana required more than just a good product. It required building trust and demonstrating real value. They focused heavily on user experience, making sure Asana was easy to use, but also powerful enough to meet the needs of growing teams. But there were setbacks. Asana faced scalability issues as larger companies started adopting the platform. Early on, they had to revisit their core architecture, delaying new features and frustrating some users. This was a critical moment for Asana. Would they prioritize growth, or would they take the time to fix these foundational issues? Dustin chose the latter, emphasizing the importance of building a solid, reliable product, even if it meant slowing down their expansion. This decision wasn't without its costs. During this period, Asana missed out on opportunities to grow as quickly as some of its competitors. But this cautious approach paid off in the long run. By focusing on quality, Asana was able to build a loyal user base that valued the platform's reliability and ease of use. This period of struggle taught Dustin and his team valuable lessons about the importance of scalability and the need to constantly innovate, even when things seemed to be going well. Asana's growth started to accelerate as more and more companies saw the value in the platform. By 2015, they had raised over $50 million in funding, with investors betting on Dustin's vision of transforming how teams work. But the real turning point came when major companies like Airbnb, Pinterest, and Uber began using Asana to manage their workflows. This not only validated Asana's potential, but also gave them the momentum needed to push forward. Asana's success continued to build. By 2020, the company had over 100,000 paying customers, and its valuation had climbed to $5.5 billion. But Dustin wasn't satisfied with just being another successful tech company. In 2021, Asana went public, a move that significantly increased its visibility and credibility in the market. The company's stock soared, pushing its market cap to over $24 billion at its peak. This was a remarkable achievement for a company that had started with the simple idea of making work easier for teams. Today, Asana is more than just a project management tool. It's a platform that helps millions of teams around the world stay organized, focused, and productive. And all of this started with Dustin Moskovitz's bold decision to leave behind the security of Facebook to pursue a new vision. Dustin Moskovitz's journey is a testament to the power of following your passion, even when it means taking significant risks. By leaving Facebook, he didn't just start another company. He built something that's changing how businesses operate on a global scale. So the next time you hear about Asana, remember that it's not just a project management tool. It's the result of one entrepreneur's vision to make the world a more efficient place. Before you go, we have something new. Hey everyone, did you like the new voice in this video? What do you think about it? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found Dustin's journey as inspiring as we did, make sure to hit that subscribe button, like this video, and share your thoughts. What would you have done if you were in Dustin's shoes? We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for more stories of incredible entrepreneurs who change the world.